Greetings to everyone. My name is Mamadou Khan. I'm the coordinator of the Abidjan Convention. The Abidjan Convention is a convention for cooperation, protection, and management of the coastal zones and marine environment of the West, Central, and Southern Africa. It's an intergovernmental treaty hosted by UNEP, just like the other regional seas. It entered into force in 1984, covers more than 14,000 kilometers from Mauritania to South Africa with 22 parties, and we are responsible for three large marine ecosystems: the Canary Current, the Guinea Current, and the Benguela Current. In terms of biodiversity loss, the convention is doing a lot. So I'll cover it from three areas: legal instruments, guidelines and action plans, and capacity building. In terms of legal instruments and mechanisms, we have two additional protocols that we developed, one on NPAs and the other one on land-based source of pollution, with a few COP decisions on fishing, PM management, and SDG 14 itself. In terms of guidelines, we have an NPA management guideline, which includes techniques of knowledge sharing and best practices, which are commonly shared among our parties. And we have wildlife partnership and an action plan on the conservation of certain areas, which we are implementing in cooperation with CMS, CBD, and other international partners. Capacity building is important for us. We have an alliance of parliamentarians and local authorities that support the ratification of some of the protocols that we have. So we make sure that we build the capacity of those decision makers to also support us as much as possible. In terms of climate change, we have a protocol on integrated ocean management policy, which is an important one as well. It looks at ocean acidification, talks about state of marine and coastal environment, covers a little bit of BBNJ, and also we have a few COP decisions that are covering the same areas. In terms of guidelines, we develop state of marine environment in certain countries. We also have a lot of activities on marine spatial planning, which are quite important. And we are currently assisting three countries on NPA management plans: Cote d'Ivoire, Benin, and Senegal. We're also building the capacity on national and transboundary marine spatial planning by doing webinars, regional workshops, national workshops, and to support currently about 7 of our parties in the same area. We're also collaborating with IOC, UNESCO, and the African Union Commission through its AU IBAR initiative. In the area of pollution, we have a protocol on land-based source of action, as well as oil and gas, which is one that is quite important. We are supporting parties in negotiations of the plastic pollution right now, the current INC process. And we are collaborating to operationalize the Abidjan Convention Regional Coordination Center also, which is a coordination center on marine pollution. Few COP decisions are there also that are covering the same area of pollution to combat marine litter, and also on the proliferation of sargassum and the algae that goes with it. In terms of guidelines and national action plans on pollution, we have one that addresses marine litter and microplastics, which we're trying to make sure that all countries are sensitized and aware of. And we have a national plastic action plan, which we are developing for Cote d'Ivoire, DRC, and Mauritania right now. Additionally, we have a regional practical guideline for researchers and users of genetic resources in the region, which is also quite well covered. We're organizing pilot experiences on plastic waste collection with schools, and children are also sensitized to the issue, especially in Mauritania and Senegal. So these are current activities that we are actually doing. In terms of key messages, I would say we have a strong convincing power in the region, which is great. It helps us to really have a direct call for actions with our parties, and we make sure that the ministerial levels are really much aware of what's happening in the region in terms of marine issues. We support transboundary issues and pollution creation of MPAs. We make sure that best practices are shared across all of our countries, and we include all the stakeholders in the work that we do, which is also quite important. So right now, our main priority is to really support the negotiations on BBNJ and the other legally international treaties, such as the plastic one. And before ending, I want to call you all to support us and help us to have a successful COP, which will take place in Mauritania from 21st to 24th of May 2025. You are all invited. We hope that we can all count on your presence for those who are interested to attend the COP. It's actually at the dates that I just mentioned, and you are all very, very welcome. I thank you so much, and I thank you for your attention. Thank you.